Hello everybody, I'm Marina White Raven and this is yoga for those who tend to have a tendency to anxiety. That can be something that all of us will experience, and it's usually when we're concerned about something that might happen, and at the moment this is a really anxious time for a lot of people. So I thought I would put together a special session which in my mind is about meeting energy with energy rather than trying to instantly try and calm. That can be very, very challenging if you're feeling very heightened feelings or anxious feelings. So to begin, I'm going to just show you a particular breathing practice which you can use the whole time you're practicing, and also it's a great practice just to do on its own. And it's called, in yoga we call it the Ujjayi breath. So but we can also call it ocean breath. That's a good way of describing it because it's very audible. So this is how we do it. You breathe in through your nostrils, and when you breathe out, just make a sound so you can feel the breath coming onto your hand, and try that again. So it's a ha or a sa sound. Try it again. Now keep doing that and try and do the same thing now, but with your mouth closed. So you're maintaining the same slightly constricted shape with your throat, but you're keeping your mouth closed. So you're breathing in and out through your nostrils. And just try that for a little while. So it should be quite loud. Like other people, if they were near you, they'd hear that breath. Another good way of describing that is like Darth Vader breath. So see if you can just practice that now. You might find already your breath is slowing down. If you're finding it not really so easy to begin with, don't worry about it. You can always come back to that. So let's start standing. I'm going to meet energy with energy by energizing the whole body. So you can keep trying your Ujjayi breath or ocean breath the whole time, remembering to just sort of restrict the flow of air so it becomes steadier, slower and smoother. So energizing, bringing the feet together, soles of the feet together, the sides of the legs together. Breathe in, come up onto the toes. Bring the hands together above the head, hold your breath in. And then breathing out slowly through your nostrils, using that Ujjayi breath right to the bottom. So we'll try that again, breathing in. All the way up, come up onto the toes, heels are lifted off the floor, squeeze the legs together, squeeze the arms together, hold your breath in. And then breathing out slowly through the nostrils. See if you can slow that breath down. Let's try it one more time. Breathing in. Squeeze the legs together, squeeze the arms together, hold the breath in. And then breathing out slowly through the nostrils, palms coming down, come back down to earth. Good. Still working with the energy, we're going to do a cross crawl, which is about opposite movements. Okay, this is good for coordinating the body with the mind. Start off by lifting the left knee, meeting it with the opposite hand. Give that knee a little slap. And if you're feeling that you need a bit more energy or energizing, then you can make that a little bit more energetic if you want. Good. Breathe in and out through the nostrils. And the next one, the leg extended, so still the same thing. Moving the opposite arm to the leg, meeting the toe to the fingers. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils. And then out to the side, so the leg comes out to the side and the opposite arm comes over the head. So like this. Breathe. Deep and long, in and out through the nostrils. Good. Breathe deeply. Okay, now we're going to lift the knee, take it over the centre line of the body and try to get the elbow on the other side of that knee. So lifting the knees really high. Good. Breathe deeply. And now the other way. So we're opening up the hip by lifting the knee and opening it to the side. And the opposite arm, so that arm is coming out, opening up the shoulder. Good. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils, nice and even and steady. Making sure you really lengthen that breath as much as you can. Good. And then just to finish off, we bend the knee, take it behind the other leg, and you're going to look down at it, smack the bottom of that foot with the other hand, and the other arm comes over the head. So it looks like this. Come up onto the ball of the foot, and then change over. And smile. Smiling is the really instant way of releasing tension. Even if you don't really feel like it, you can always try it. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. We can laugh at ourselves here. And then just come to a stillness. Straighten up the mat. Straighten out the mat moment. Yeah. And then we just come to a steady position. Let the breath settle. Let's lift up the shoulders, breathe in. And out through the mouth. And again, breathing in, squeeze. Hold the breath, and then out through the mouth. Good, and again, breathing in, squeeze. And out through the mouth. Good. Let's just also just roll the shoulders back 3 times, opening that chest. Good. And then forward with the shoulders, breathing in as you lift. Breathing out as you roll them forward, so we're squeezing out the tension from the shoulders. Good. So let's just do a bit more releasing. Remember, when we can release this pent-up energy, just brings much more ease to the body. So half breaths are ideal for that. Feet to hips width apart, knees are nice and springy. Breathe in through the nostrils, look up, extend, and then out through the mouth. One nice big breath. Yeah, let go of everything in that out breath. Make it nice and loud, nice big sound. Good, don't be afraid of making some sound. Breathe in, look up, fresh new breath. Release everything, let the arms swing heavily. Couple more, breathe in, and then out through the mouth. Good, one more. Fresh new in breath, release. And just to soften and release all of that, one of my favourites, the Tai Chi twist. So feet are a bit wider, about your shoulder length or even wider than that. Knees are nice and bendy. You're just twisting the body. Letting the arms be really heavy, letting the arms just flop around, turning to look right behind you. The backs of the hands smacking into the lower back, giving you a little energy boost, as well as releasing and unblocking. Good. Tension can really block the flow of our energy, the movement. So we just come to a stop, and then we just pummel the lower back with the backs of the hands, that whole area. Yeah, releasing all that pent-up energy. Feels good. Whole area. And then let's just pummel the chest with these stiff fingers to brighten and lighten and open up those energetic channels. Good, and open the heart. Most importantly, open the heart. Okay. So we're just a bit more evened out, maybe a bit more centered. Noticing where your mind is at right now. Thinking about that breath, the ocean sounding breath, Ujjayi. And we'll stand at the back of the mat. Think about that breath. So it's a sound, but with the mouth closed. I'm going to start off with a warrior, but we're going to start with a small one first of all, looking at chest opening. So your feet are in a little V shape, the heels, the space between the heels though, and we're going to take a step forward with the right foot, but not as big as a warrior, so I'll make that a bit smaller actually. Both the feet are pointing forwards, making sure you're not leaning forwards already, so take some weight into the back foot. Bring the hands forward, bring the palms together, drop the head down. Now just bend that knee slightly, just so it's hovering above the ankle there. So we're in a mini warrior, if you like. Now on the inhale, you're going to take the arms back, open the chest wide, look up at the ceiling, open the chest, hands as wide as you can go, and the out breath, we bring the hands forward, drop the head down. So we're really thinking about opening the chest as wide as we can, breathing in, expand, and breathing out. Just checking your front knee, the right knee is still in a little bend. Open the chest, open the heart. And then take the hands forwards, opening between the shoulder blades as you breathe out. Just keep following your breath. Connecting the breath with the movement, or connecting the breath even with the body, is a really useful tool. If you are feeling any of these anxious feelings, these heightened feelings, this tension, coming into the body and connecting with through the breath is really helpful. Make this the last one. And then just drop the hands, bend into the knee, and bring yourself back to the back of the mat. Take a little moment here. We'll step forward with the left foot. Same smallish step. So it's not as wide as a warrior, which would be a lot further forward. The hips are facing the front. Let's get good posture. If you're feeling wobbly, you can widen your stance. Bring the hands forwards, palms together, open between the shoulder blades. Now just bending into that left knee, it's hovering above the ankle. Drop the head down, so you're looking down at that knee. Now as you inhale, take the arms back, open the chest, lift the heart, look up, and breathing out, take the arms forwards. So we're moving steadily and smoothly with this beautiful, long, deep, steady breath. Out breath, take the arms forward, drop the head down. Keep that front knee bent. Inhaling, expand, really take those hands back like you're opening up to the whole world, and breathing out, closing everything down. So you're drawing a big circle, if you like, around yourself with the fingertips. Tracing this. Notice how your breath feels. Notice where your mind is going. Inhaling, take the arms back. Exhaling, take the arms slowly forwards. Good, this makes the last one. Inhaling, chest expanded. Your arms should be feeling this by now. And take the hands forward and release. Bend into the left knee, bring yourself back to that. Okay. We're going to try Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1 again, with a slightly different arm position. So starting the same way, and we're going to do a much bigger step forward. Okay. So take the weight onto the left foot, take a big step forward now with the right. Or you can take a couple of steps if you want to. So I'm going to come forward so I've got a bit more space here. So here, first of all, get the hips forward, take some weight into that back foot, so you're even weight between the feet. Now breathing in, lift the arms up to the side. Okay, so we're going to be out to the side, and the palms are going to be facing downwards to begin with. And on the out breath, we're going to bend that right knee. So you're in warrior, we should normally have the arms up. We're going to have the arms out to the side for this one. Keep the shoulders down, keep the arms extended, the fingertips extended away from each other. And breathe. Now to add something to this, which helps to keep our mind occupied, is we're going to do this little arm twist, which I'm really liking. So as you breathe in, you lift the right palm and you turn the left palm. You twist that around. So you're lifting it, but you're twisting it around. So in effect, you're just twisting the arms in opposite directions. So lifting and opening the palm, breathe in. As you breathe out, you turn to the other way. Your left palm is turning up and the right palm is turning underneath. So breathing in, you're just twisting the arms, looking. You actually look when you're opening the palm up to the ceiling on the inside. We're just following that movement a few times with your breath. Now just bring the arms back to level, palms facing down, lower the arms down, bend into the right knee, bring yourself back to the back of the mat. Let's give the legs a little shake here. Reset, breathe in and breathe out. Now step forward with the left foot, big step, warrior step. Bring the hips to face forward. Right hip is coming forward, left hip going back. Push into that right heel, so you'll notice that right leg really strengthening. Again, lifting the arms up, so they're out to the sides. Palms are facing down to begin with. So a nice big bend in the front knee, but it's only hovering over the ankle there. Now as you breathe in, you're going to lift that right palm. And as you breathe out, you're going to twist the arm and turn the palm up the other way, and then turn the opposite palm to lift up. So you're just twisting the arms. It's almost like it's going as far around as you can. Breathing in, going with your breath to look one way, and breathing out, turn the head the other way. Try and keep those shoulders down. Keep extending those fingertips away from each other. Keep the chest nice and open. Keep checking that you're not losing the bend in the front knee. Good. Just going with your breath. So really fully engaged with your body and your breath. And then come to a stillness. Hands are facing the ground. Lower the hands down on the out breath and bend into the left knee and bring yourself back to the back of the mat. Let's give everything a little shake. So it's time for a bit of restoration. Let's come into a ragdoll just to let everything go. So feet, feel your feet on the ground. Knees are nice and soft. Lift the toes, place them down. Bring the chin to the chest. Keep breathing in and out the whole time. Feel the shoulders coming forward. So we're going to just let go of everything gradually. Feel the weight of the head pulling you down. Feel the arms pulling you down. Keep breathing in and out the whole time. Knees are bending. So if your knees are bent, it means your legs have to work still. Everything falls forward, so you feel the weight of the body. The hands can reach the ground, or you can take hold of the elbows, or you can rest your elbows on your knees with the knees bent. So take your choice. Once we're here in the ragdoll, just let everything hang and just release with some out breaths through the mouth. Breathe in deeply through the nostrils. Breathe out through the mouth. One more breath in. Out through the mouth. Let's just hold the elbows now and have a little slow swing here. Swinging. And keeping the breath moving in and out through the nostrils. Good. Just easing out that spine. Now keep the knees bent. Leave the arms heavy. Leave the head heavy. Slowly unfurl. Unfurl the spine, come to standing, lift the shoulders up, let them sink down. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your head lifted, long neck. Good. So, again, connecting the movements of the body with the breath. Feet are hips width apart and parallel. On the inhale, the palms are facing upwards. Inhaling, you're coming up onto the toes, the palms are coming together over the head, then turn the palms, and as you breathe out through the nostrils, the hands are coming back down to the sides of the body. And then breathing in, palms coming up, lifting and opening. Push up onto the toes, lifting up, turn the palms, coming back down, the palms are coming down, breathing out slowly through the nostrils. Don't forget, those of you who want to hold on to some furniture to do that, you're really welcome to do that. You can hold on to a wall or a chair to do that as you come up and down. But just follow your own breath. This is where you can use that breathing practice we began with, the Ujjayi breath, known as the victorious breath. Yeah, because it's strong and supports you in strong movements, energetic practice. But most of all, it really just slows and steadies your breath. Particularly that out breath, it slows it down. So we're trying to do that breath on the inhale and the exhale. So you keep the same shape that you're making with your throat, which is slightly constricted. Same shape you make with your throat when you're making a or sound. As I said, like Darth Vader. Good. It's the last one, coming up on the inhale. Push up off the toes, lift the heels, reach up, turn the palms, breathing out slowly bring the heels down, slow as you can, landing on the earth. Feel that really grounded down as you land once more. Knees nice and bendy. So let's try a balance. I think it's really good, if we're feeling tense, we kind of tend to really go into ourselves. This is this posture, we kind of really get into this position. So we need to combat that by opening the chest. And also we're combating this as well and all these things we do in modern life. So we're going to do a dancer balance. Again, it's quite strong, so it's engaging with our energy. You can use a wall or a chair if you need to. So let's first of all take time to put some weight into the left foot. We're going to stand on the left foot and take hold of the right foot with the right hand, top of the foot there. Try and get the knees level and the shoulders level. Breathe. Try not to grip with the toes. Ungrip. Breathing in, lift the left arm, but also lengthen and lift the chest, lengthen the body. And as you breathe out, you're going to lean forwards with the whole body and start to take that right foot away as much as you can. You can make a little mudra with connecting the thumb and first finger and spread the other fingers out. So we're just making this lovely dancer shape, opening the chest. Ooh, wobbly. So I'm looking around. Oh yes, that's the other point, is keep your eyes fixed on a still point for your balance and keep breathing in and out, using that breath, Ujjayi breath. So come out, we breathe in, lift up, breathing out, lower the arm down, and then slowly lower that right leg down. Give everything a little shake. Yeah. Other side. So if you're using a wall or a chair, you can just take hold of that with the hand that you're reaching out with. So take the weight onto the right foot this time. Maybe really send your weight into that foot, and then take hold, bend the left knee and take hold of the top of the foot. Keep the nice openness in that shoulder. Breathing in, reaching the right arm up, extend the fingers to the ceiling. Extension, and as you breathe out, you're leaning forwards with the whole body and taking that left foot away from the bottom. So keep kicking that right toe up. And make the mudra, connecting the thumb and the first finger, spreading the other fingers out wide. Try to keep the hips level, with a tendency to want to I can't, if I do it I'll come off balance, but there's a tendency for you want to open that hip up to the side. But try and keep the hips level. So if you're finding this is happening, a way of stopping that is going with the inside hand grip. So this will prevent you from your hip coming out to the side. To come out, breathing in, breathing out, lower the arm down, and then lower the left foot down slowly. Let's give the legs a shake. Good. So, let's take a stillness for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out through the mouth. Feel your feet on the ground. I'm just going to take your attention, do a little bit of a body scan. So feel your feet on the ground, lift the toes up, place them down. Soften the knees. Think about the position of your pelvis. So it's slightly tilted forwards as if you're pointing your tailbone down. Feel that the thighs are active. It's almost like the kneecaps are lifting up. Lift the chest, lengthen and strengthen the abdominals. Keep the shoulders going down. So you're extending the fingers towards the toes. You can exaggerate that to begin with. Keep the head back, so it's on top of the body. We're not leaning back, but we're also not taking the chin forwards. Keep the head on top of the body. Heart is lifted. Feet are sinking into the ground. Just take a moment to stand in this mountain, Tadasana. So exaggerate it to begin with, really lifting that chest and taking the shoulders down. Then just let it soften a little bit without losing the integrity of the posture. Then close the eyes, or just lower your gaze. If you find that's too intense for you to close your eyes, or you find it difficult for balance, then just lower your gaze, soften it. And just allow your breath to come in and out of your nostrils, and notice your connection with the earth. Feel your feet. Every time you lose connection with your feet, just lift your toes and place them down. Soften the knees. Feel everything is lengthening and strengthening. One more breath in, breathe out, And just release. Good. So, another balance, another quite strong balance, is Warrior 3. So we're going to take a small step forward onto the left foot, take the weight into that foot. As I take the weight into that foot, my body starts leaning forward and I start lifting the right foot off the ground. Again, you can hold onto a wall if you need to, but do it with your arms extended rather than bent, or onto a chair. Take the arms forwards to counteract the lift of the right leg, and really think about extending. So you can either interlink the fingers or connect the thumbs, I like this position, like a bird, or have the hands not touching if that's what you prefer. So keep extending the right toe back and extending the arms forwards. They're really moving in opposite directions. Good. And you can start straightening up the standing leg. Breathe. Try and keep the hips level. Again, your hip will probably want to lift up. But this is the challenge. And probably just taking a look at somewhere on the ground. Just focus your eyes and keep breathing in and out. We're going to come out of this by lowering that leg down. Give the legs a good shake. Breathe in and breathe out. Just release that tension. Let's go on the other side now. So this time I'm going to step onto the right foot. All the weight goes into that right foot. I'm standing with a bent knee to begin with. Keep the hips level. As I lift that left leg off the ground, point the toe. You can have the heel push back if you prefer that position. Then bring the arms forward. So you can hold the wall if you need to, or a piece of furniture. Breathe. Breathe deeply. This is where the Ujjayi breath really will help to support you in these stronger postures. Keep extending and pointing the toe, keep extending the arms forward. One more breath in. And breathing out. Lower the leg down slowly. Give everything a shake. So that should feel very energizing. You're probably quite warm now as well. So just to counteract, we're going to do a little squat now. Squatting down, bringing the body down in this little squat. If your heels are lifted off the ground, then place a cushion or blocks underneath both heels. Okay, so you've got some support there. Otherwise, just let the head drop forwards, breathe out, let the hands come off the ground, breathe into the nostrils and out through the mouth. Good. And just do that a few times, breathing into the nostrils and sighing out through the mouth. Good. Release. Feel the release you're getting there in the hips. So we're going to bring our weight into our hands now, lifting into the ragdoll. Again, with the knees bent, let the arms hang forwards while we're here. Let the head be heavy as well. Let's have a little walk around, walking the hands around to the right a little bit. Notice how your body feels. Notice where your mind is going to. Just stay in contact with your body and your breath. Walking around to the left now, then walking back to the centre, seeing your feet on the ground, being aware of your body. Bend the knees a lot so you can slowly lifting up from the base of the spine, travelling up through the body, lifting through that spine, creating lots of length and space. Keep breathing in and out and then let the shoulders drop back, chest is open, head is lifted. Good. See how you feel? Take a breath in and out through the nostrils. Good. So another energy releaser. And if you are feeling a tension or anxious, this is a great way of just letting some sound out and really, getting into your power. The goddess posture. So feet are quite wide apart. You see I've already set myself up. Feet are slight angles, so maybe 45-degree angle. Just so when you bend your knees, they're going in the same direction as your toes. Try not to stick your bottom back when you're doing this. Try and keep the body upright. Okay, so we're just trying that to begin with. It's a kind of a funny looking thing there. So that's the legs. Maybe you want to try that with your breath. Breathing in to stand, breathing out, coming down. This in itself is, great practice for the butt and the legs and the breath, connecting the breath with the body. So now we're going to use the arms, incorporate the arm movement. Breathing in, lift the arms up. And as you breathe out, bend the knees and bring the hands out to these, with the fingers spread wide, like really scary, like these Mayan goddesses you see. So we'll try that a few times just with the movement, breathing in and breathing out. Okay, try that again one more time. And breathing out. So now we're going to add the fun bits, the releasing part, and this is how it looks all together. So, the tongue comes out really as much as you can, as if you want the tongue to go on the floor, and the eyes come really wide, as if your eyebrows are going to come off the top of the head. Okay, we'll do it a few times, so you can always warm up to begin. Breathing in, and then out. Good. Catch your breath. You want to go straight again, you can. Breathe in, and then out. Good. Be really scary. This sound is in the throat. It's a rasping sound in the throat. Let's try it again. Breathing in and out. Good. Let's try it one more time to make it a really good one. Gather your strength, all your power. Breathe in. Great. Give everything a little shake. Just take a moment. So to go with this and to just restore ourselves, we're going to do something a bit slower, but still connecting the body with the breath. So breathe in, lift the arms up, bring the palms together, look up at the hands, and bring your hands to the heart center on the out breath. So we're going to just bring to mind anything we feel grateful for today, reaching up, watch where your hands go with your eyes. This will help you stay involved with your body. If your mind has a tendency to have a little wander off, just keep bringing it back to your breath and to your practice. So inhaling, the hands are coming up, you're reaching up into the sky, look up to where your hands are going, breathing out, bring your hands back to the heart center. So you're just moving the arms with the breath. What do I feel grateful for today? And just allow those things to come into your breath and your movement. When the hands come to the heart, just feel that in your heart. What does it feel like, that gratitude? We'll do a couple more. What do I need today? So this is like sending out a request to the universe. So when you lift your hands open wide, I want, I need, whatever you need. Some calm, some rest, some space, support, friendship, love, all these things, most important things. Make this the very last one, so make it really mean something. Open up your whole heart. Become really receptive to whatever it is you're asking for. Let the hands just settle there. The thumbs are just gently pressing against the heart center. Again, just to remind us we have this body. And if you want to close your eyes, or if you want to just lower your gaze, looking down softly, soft gaze downwards, soften the knees as well, and just feel your breath and feel your heart. Can you feel your heartbeat? Good. Notice how you feel now. Notice where your mind is going. Just let your hands drop slowly. Okay. Yeah, we're still going to move and breathe. So, little half sun salutes. So this helps us to focus much more on our breath. So as you breathe in, feet to hips width apart, and they're parallel. Soften the knees. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Bring the hands together, look up. Breathing out, the hands are coming down, the knees are bending, the fingertips are coming down to the ground. Now straighten the legs, the arms and the back. Hands come on the shins, below the knees. Look forwards, chest is going forwards. And breathing out, forward bend with straight legs. Look at the toes. Bend the knees a lot. Breathe in, push up through the feet. Lifting up the hands, look up and breathing out. The arms coming down. So really focus on your breath. The in-breath is the arms coming up. Turn the palms, the out-breath. The knees are bending, the chest is coming forwards, the fingertips are coming to the ground. Breathing in, strong in-breath as the chest comes forward, you look forwards, the shoulders are back, and as you breathe out, the hands come to the ground with straight legs, bend the knees. Breathing in, all the way up. Push up through those powerful legs, look up, and breathing out. We'll do a couple more of these, breathing in all the way up. Look up, breathing out, the hands are coming down, the knees are bending, fingertips are coming to the floor. Look at the toes. Breathing in, look forward, strong belly there. Everything is engaged in your body. And breathing out, forward bend. Look down at the toes. Bend the knees so you can push up through the feet. Inhaling, lifting up. Lifting the arms up, looking up and breathing out. So it's strong and soft. It's just all these counteracting forces. Inhale. It's strong. Out breath. Keeping it in and out through the nostrils. It's softer. We're coming down to the earth. It's more feminine, earthy. Inhale, inspiration. Take the chest forward, shoulders back. Out breath, forward bend, surrender. Okay. We'll stay here in the forward bend actually. With the forward bend, rather than looking at the knees, look at your toes. Try and get the hands flat. That's what you're working towards. But wherever you are, try not to be away from the floor. So put blocks or cushions to make connection with the ground. So you're lifting your tail and you're taking your chest towards your toes. Breathe deeply. Good. So we're now going to just take a step back for a big lunge with the left foot. So a big step back, as big as you possibly can. Try and get it to the back of the mat so that your hands are either side of the right foot and you're sending that left heel back. If that feels too strong for you, you can let the knee come down on the ground. But still think about the chest coming forward. Think about the arms being strong. Good. Opening up the groin. Giving that energy somewhere to go. Take the knee down now and come up onto the knee. If that knee feels, if that's a bit pokey for the knee, if it feels a bit, sharp, you can always put a cushion or a blanket under that knee and pad it up. So take a moment to do that if you need to do that. If it's just a bit uncomfortable, it's probably good to stay with it. It's developing a bit of stability in that. So make sure you widen your feet, foot and knee if you need to for balance. Now as you breathe in, lift the arms up, bring the palms together above the head. Take the arms back a little bit as well. Inhaling into the chest, exhaling, you're going to bend that right knee and take the groin forwards, but all the time taking the arms back. Again, another chest opening practice. Back bending and chest opening. These are great if you're feeling anxious. It kind of combats it. Energy, meeting energy with energy. So by meeting energy with energy, afterwards you're much more likely to be able to relax or soften or feel calmer. Now bring the hands to the ground, either side of that foot. And we're going to lift the left knee off the ground, so we're back in the lunge, but then we're going to take the right foot back and come into a plank. So the chest is above the hands, not the face above the hands. So your body straight, elbows slightly soft, really pushing those heels back, so strong legs. From this position, we're going to come into downward dog, just for a moment. So all you have to do for that is lift your bottom into the air. We're only doing this as a transition to do the lunge on the other side. So pushing back through the hands. Now take your gaze to the hands, put the weight onto the left foot, and take a big step forward with the right. Let me just do this side. which I think is taking the left foot forward. Sorry. So come back, and now take a step forward with the left. That's better. That feels right now. Yes, we'll get mixed up with rights and lefts. So same thing on this side. You're really sending that right heel back, strong right leg, hand either side of the left foot. Good. Letting the groin come slowly down to the ground. Now bring that right knee down. Again, you can always pad that knee up with a blanket. Breathe. Breathing in, lift the arms up, bring the palms above the head. Arms are going back, so you don't want the arms in your line of vision. Get them out of your line of vision. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, take the groin forwards, but bring the arms back. This beautiful crescent moon shape. You're making this lovely, lovely bend, lovely line from your fingertips to your hips. Keep taking the groin forward, but keep taking the arms back. Breathe. Now take the hands back down to the ground. Lift the right knee off the ground. Take the left foot back. And you can either lower yourself down with the strength in your arms, or bring your knees to the ground and then use your arms. However you want to do it, you're going to end up lying on the front of the body. And at last you can have a little rest on the side of the head, or if you prefer, you can make a little pillow with your hands, either resting your cheek, the side of the head, but if that doesn't feel comfortable for your neck, just rest your forehead. That feels very nice and it allows your neck to be in a straight line, if that's what you prefer. Just let your arms go back, palms facing the ceiling. Let's take a few breaths here to release. Breathing into the nostrils. Let's have some sighs out through the mouth. Breathing into the nostrils. Yeah, give it some sound. And again, one more. Breathing into the nostrils. Good. So back bends. As I said, back bends are very good for counteracting this sort of nervousness and anxiousness. So to begin with, we're just going to place the hands either side of the head. So if you look side to side, you'll see your fingers are in your eye line. But try not to have the elbows too close to the body. Take them away from the body so the shoulders can be down away from the ears. Spread the fingers wide, come onto your forehead, bring the legs together. We're going to come into a Sphinx posture. So it's important when you're coming up to use the inhale, lift the head, then lift the chest. Now see if you can just lift the back without pushing into the hands. The hands are just there to steady yourself, but also keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. It's like the chest or the heart wants to fly not just forwards but upwards into the air. Try not to use the buttocks so much, and a good way of switching off the buttocks is pointing the toes in towards each other. So you could try that. All the time using the strength in the back. You're also using the strength in the abdominals in this position as well. And just for the cherry on top, a beautiful, serene expression like that of the Sphinx, which is where this posture takes its name from. Serene, enigmatic expression. Now, to come out of the posture, put the weight into the arms, forearms. Breathe in, and on the out breath, slowly lower the body down and rest on the side of the head. Just take a break there. Breathe in through the nostrils, sigh out through the mouth. Good, just take a couple more breaths, out through the mouth. So you can repeat that if you want to, but if you want to do a deeper back bend, we take the hands slightly back for Cobra. Still starting on the forehead here, shoulders down away from the ears, point the toes in towards each other. Breathing in, you lift the nose, the chin, the chest, lift the back as far as it will go. Chest is always coming forwards. And then finally, start pushing up into the hands. Rather than just pushing up, which is not interesting, we're just bending the back and forcing it. We're lifting with the back, and then we're seeing if there's a bit more space to move into. And the chest is always coming forwards, so you're lengthening the spine all the time. Breathe, 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 breathe. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. I'm keeping my elbows bent, spreading my fingers wide. When you need to come out of the posture, take the weight into the arms. So you're using the arm strength, and slowly lower yourself down to the mat. And push into the hands. Instantly we're going to counter pose by sitting back into the heels. Bring your forehead to the ground or to the back of your hands in the pose of the swan or extended child. In this position, let's have a few exhales out through the mouth. Release. Even sighing is good. 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 So we're going to start slowing down a little bit now. So to turn ourselves on to the other side of the body, a nice way to do that is maybe to come back onto all fours. So we're going to come back into downward dog by tucking the toes under, lifting the knees off the ground, sink the heels back, push back with the hands, and then we're going to walk the feet towards the hands and slowly just bring the bottom down to the ground. Extend the legs out in front, bend the knees up and down a little bit. I don't know if it's a bit dark, or if my screen is dark. Hopefully you can make me. It's not sound, it's the light. Okay. Working on it. We're all working on it, right? So legs out in front. We're just going to slowly lower down now. Slow it all down. Extend your fingers towards your toes. Slowly lower your body down to the ground. Good. Slowly lower down. Making that effort beforehand, that tension, when you do lie down, allows you to completely let go of everything. So lying on your back in Shavasana. Okay. And then we just hug the knees. Hug the knees to the chest. Just rock and roll either side. Notice how your body feels, where your mind is at now. How your energy feels. So we'll do this little practice. Just nice and calming and connecting with the spine. Upanasana. So as you breathe in, you take the hands away, extending the arms. As you breathe out, you pull the knees into the body and lift the head up towards the knees. Breathing in, take the knees away from you. And as you breathe out, pull the knees into the body. Breathing in, expansion. Make space for the air. Breathing out, hugging the knees into the body. Inhaling, expand, take the head back down to the ground. Exhaling, drawing the knees into the body. If you want to, you can, when you inhale, take the knees away from you, take the arms above your head, and as you breathe out, come back to that position, small as you can, squeeze your knees into the body, lift your nose towards your knees. You can take your legs as far away as you are able to, so you need to keep the back glued to the ground, expanding on the inhale and contracting on the exhale. For those of you who still have a lot of energy that you really want to just engage with, sometimes that relaxing part, the calming, is a lot more difficult for some people than others, and it can make you actually more tense, which is why I'm engaging quite energetically with you today. But also just trying to coordinate body with breath is really helpful. Focusing the mind, steadying the breath, using your Ujjayi breath in this work all the time. Okay, and then just finish again, breathing out slowly, hug the knees to the body, bring your head up, and then place the soles of the feet on the ground and slide the legs away. Expand the whole body, take the arms above the head, give yourself a full extension, make yourself really long, point the toes, Breathing in, breathing out. Let's just extend the whole of the body, the whole left side of the body. Take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Push the left heel away and just see if you can feel the length in your left side. Inhaling, filling the body with air. Exhaling, pushing that left heel away and pulling on the left wrist. Without forcing or pushing, we're just guiding that left wrist. One more breath in and release. Take hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Push the right heel away, keeping it on the ground. Breathing into the right side of the body and just gently guiding that right arm. So we're really lengthening through the whole of the right side. Push the right heel away, even tensing the right buttock slightly to help that expansion without pushing or forcing. Work with your body, with your breath. One more breath in and release. So relax the legs, let them fall out to the sides. Arms up over your head. We'll just slow again, moving and breathing. Really key. Breathing in through the nostrils. Breathing out also through the nostrils, reaching the arms up into the air. Moving with that out breath, that slow, steady out breath we've been doing. And the inhale begins. The arms are coming up. The end of the inhale, the arms reach the ground above the head. And then the exhale, slow, smooth, and steady. Hopefully you've all got the knack of that, Ujjayi, because this is a great moment to just feel that slow and steady inhale and exhale, which the slight constriction on the throat allows you a slower and smoother flow of air. It instantly deepens and slows your breath. It's also very calming. Steady stream. Make this the last one now. Arms above the head or wherever they are. Slowly, don't hurry the last bit. Take your time. Take your time. Go with your breath. One more time. Just hug the knees. Rock and roll. Place the soles of the feet on the ground. And again, slowing everything down. Take the arms out to the sides, palms flat down. Or moving bridge. So let's have the knees up on the chest actually. We'll try a different version. So breathing in through the nostrils, lowering the knees down to the right slowly, taking the head over to the left. Right over to the left. Use the inhale to lift the knees back to center, lift the head to center. Slowly lower the knees down to the left. Take the head over to the right. So we're just moving and twisting the spine naturally. Breathe out fully. Inhaling, lifting the knees to center, lifting the head to center. Exhaling, lowering the knees down to the right. Head goes in the opposite direction, over to the left. One more either side. Whichever way your knees are going, your head is going in the opposite direction. Finally, lifting the knees to center, lifting the head to center on the inhale. Hug the knees once more. Put the feet on the floor, slide the legs away. You might want to give yourself another extension, taking the arms above the head, pointing the toes, filling the body with air, and releasing. We're going to come into a nice finishing posture. So if you have a chair or even near the sofa, either are okay. And we're going to do something very simple and restorative. If you have a wall, also that's also a possibility. So this is just taking the weight off your legs. We're just going to have a little relax. The legs on the chair or on the sofa, or if you have a wall, just put them up against a wall. And we'll just have a few moments just breathing here. This slight inversion also helps to calm everything down. And breathe. Just going to move back, I think. I'm not sure if I can be seen there. So find that position and make it really comfortable for yourself. You can have your hands in your belly or hands out to the side, whatever feels best for you. Close your eyes and just take a moment there to feel yourself. how your body feels, how your breath feels. You're breathing in and out through the nostrils. Be at ease here. Slow, easy breath. Maybe you can still hear that ocean sound as you breathe in and out slowly, steadily. Another key thing for lengthening and slowing the breath is to lengthen the out breath. Make a longer exhale. So next time you're breathing out, just see if you can just breathe out a little bit longer, squeezing the belly button back, emptying, emptying, emptying. And then slowly soften that belly. So it's very slowly allowing the air to come in. Fully expanding and then slowly softening and releasing. Pushing that last bit out so you're completely empty. And if your mind is still very occupied, another good way of focusing on this breath is to count. So if you wanted to, you could count your breath in. So maybe that's 4 or 5, for example. And when you breathe out, see if you can just make it a little bit longer. So maybe just add 1 on the end. So breathing in, count your breath. And as you breathe out, see if you can add a count on, make it a little bit longer. You might be able to add another 1 on. But don't make this a big goal. The main thing is you see if you can just get it a little bit longer, a little bit more relaxed. Just slowing everything down. Feels very nurturing for the body here, for yourself. I can feel that myself. Literally getting my feet up feels very nice. So we're just going to come out of this posture. You might want to just bend your knees if you've got your legs up on the chair or up against the wall. And just roll out of that slowly. A slightly different relaxation. Sometimes just taking the weight off your feet is really a nice feeling. And coming up to seated. And we'll just take a moment here to just again become aware of the body. Give the arms a little bit of a rub, legs, chest, base. Rub the palms together, create some heat and energy, or focus your heat and energy between the palms of your hands. Then place that heat and energy over the heart center. Close your eyes and bring to mind your sankalpa, a resolve or an intention for yourself. Keep breathing in and out. Give yourself a smile as well. Notice how you feel now. So your resolve is a positively framed phrase or sentence, which might start with something like I am, or I can, or I will, or I have. Find what other words come to mind. And if you don't have anything at all, then I am calm, I'm peaceful. That's lovely, sankalpa. Feel that, feel those words, that intention really burying itself like a seed in the fertile ground of your heart. The space around the heart, holding it in such beautiful light, nurturing your intention. Good. Drop the hands down. Some bell. Okay, namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you for being with me here today. Thank you for practicing. And please, let me know how it's going. Yeah, thank you so much for your donations. Much, much appreciated. I'm loving seeing some old friends popping up here. And thank you so much for sharing with your friends. Invite your friends and family, anybody who you feel might benefit from this practice. And lots of new things coming up soon. Okay, thank you. You're inspiring me. Bye-bye.